What is going on, YouTube? This is Eric Kelly, aka the Tech Gentleman. Today, doing a special little stream. Today is my birthday, so I decided to do a little special birthday stream, and should have a couple of guests coming on, some other fellow May babies that also have YouTube channels. So we're gonna go ahead and make this a May YouTubers tech stream. Gonna be a little tech, gonna be a little other stuff too. We're just gonna be chilling, man, having fun, hanging out. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish trying to get everything set up, and I'll go ahead and see who all is in here. Go ahead and get my chat rocking. I want to give a shout out to the tech couple, Technically T. What's going on? Appreciate y'all for stopping on through. Yeah, I can share this out if you feel like it. If not, we're gonna have fun anyway. I'm still trying to share the link out a little bit too. Give me a second. Anything particularly y'all want to chat about today? I got a couple things on my mind I want to holler about. Well, I guess not holler about, but you know, discuss in a civilized manner. Yeah, hey, that's a good idea, man. I should tweet this out. That'd be real beneficial right there. Go ahead and tweet it out.
Yo.
What up, what up?
What up, bro?
Nothing much, man. Just trying to do my due diligence and tweet this link out right quick.
Alright.
A couple people in.
What's going on, y'all? For those who do not know me, I am Sean B. Nice. I do tech and shit, stuff like that. So
Yeah.
it's gonna be nice. Yeah. Sean B. Nice.
Oh yeah. Forbes in the building. Team 100. What's going on, man?
What's up, dude?
Nothing much, man. Forbes, this is Sean B. Nice. He's a fellow tech YouTuber, man, who also is born in May. The marvelous month of May.
Yes, sir. I've watched him before on the Tech Couple stream and Technically T. I think he was on an Easy stream a couple times.
Yeah, I get around, man. I'm like a live stream or something.
Oh yeah, man. Hey, whatever pay the bills, man. We don't judge. Judgment-free zone over here. But yeah, man, I'm just it's gonna sound real bad. I can't remember my Twitter login for nothing. That's how often well, I guess I don't log into it that much. It's just up already in my apps.
Same here. It's just there. We have 8 people watching.
Yeah, man. Hey, I appreciate y'all. Y'all bear with me 1 second. I'm just trying to tweet this out. Get the stream popping. I guess I got to go to a phone. That'll be quicker.
Well, happy birthday, by the way.
Oh yeah, appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. I got my first gift. These blue Lolas. My wife got me. She keeping me all blued up.
There you go.
Forrest already beat me too. He already got it shared out. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna retweet what you got, man.
I was sharing it, tweeting it.
Yeah, I'm gonna go
before I joined.
See, that's professional right there. I need to get my stuff together, man.
I'm still trying to get my stuff together, bro. What are you talking about? I wing it all the time.
Hey, nothing wrong with that. I won't tell nobody, man.
I'm
So
gonna
it's
take a sip of this thigh juice real quick.
Oh yeah, man. Yeah, man. I ain't really had a little beer earlier. My wife took me out for dinner. I had a little
Where you
something to
go?
drink then. Ended up going to Red Robin, man. I'm fat, so I get emails from all these different companies with free food.
God,
So I
I
had a
love
free
Red
burger.
Robins, bro. Oh my God, I love Red Robins.
Oh
My
yeah.
wife don't like it, but I love it.
Oh yeah, man. They the business for me, man. On the burger.
Man,
I can't go there too
sprinkle
often.
lemonade and everything, bro. I need that. I need the whole you dig.
Oh, see, I traded in the speckled lemonade for an extra patty on my burger, so I had to balance it out. So I had that extra patty on there. It's like, yeah, it's gonna have to hold me over.
Facts, Corey. Bottomless fries, bro.
Oh yeah, bottomless
Yeah.
fries. I got hit off with the onion rings today. I did onion rings with a little sauce.
I rock with a garlic parmesan fries.
Ooh.
Them things are hard.
Yeah, them fries pretty tough, man.
Hey,
Bro,
I
I can't
bring.
even talk about that right now. I just walked through the forest today.
Oh man, hey man, you gotta get that cardio in, man. Gotta get that cardio in. Shout out to Terry Woodfield, man.
see, you gotta think about it though, Eric. Terry walks through the forest maybe a little different than that. The way I enjoy nature is completely different than how he enjoys nature.
Oh yeah, you go through, you see the sights. Terry walked through on a mission.
Dude, hey, I show up to Red Robin with 3 teenage kids. They almost kick me out. They have the fries. They have the fries are nonstop coming, dude. Like before they can bring another tray, the fries are already gone. And they like y'all been cut off.
oh yeah, I'm sure you was about to get all kind of special treatment up in there. The disrespectful kind. Like, hey, I need you to get some manners.
Big dog's in the house. He says, "Hook 'em horns." Oh yes, because my shirt, huh?
Oh yeah, we see you over there, man.
The tech couple said, "I always order the fries up front as an appetizer."
Say, keep them coming. Don't make me ask twice. Hey, that's funny, man. That's what's up.
Exactly. Hey, when you have 3 kids, you got to go where the food's almost endless. It saves me so much money.
Oh man, look. When I was by myself, I had to go where the food was endless, man. Shit. I had to back off of it. I used to put it away. I'm not as active anymore, man. You get older, start working, the activity goes down. For real.
Facts, bro.
Now, you don't have to tell me. You don't have to tell me that. You know? Y'all young. Y'all are young.
Hey.
You know? What I would do to be your age right now, man. Those days.
Hey man, you ain't that old, man. They say shoot, this folks around here 50 doing all kind of crazy stuff.
Oh yeah.
Too old to be doing what they doing. Hey, yo, Eric, man, I don't know if you've been paying attention, bro, but PlayStation got their own version of like PUBG coming out, like H1Z1. I signed up for the beta, but I ain't got my code yet.
Oh yeah, H1Z1. H1Z1 was it either came out before PUBG or like right around
PC.
the same time.
Yeah,
it's on PC.
It came on PC, but I've been waiting for something other than that kitty ass Fortnite to play. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, man. I heard y'all hating on Fortnite, man. I don't, it's cool, it's fun. But yeah, man, that was funny. I was not feeling Fortnite at all.
Nah, I can't rock with that. I tried it like for a week, and it was just too kitty, bro. Like I'm shooting somebody, they do it on the wall on me in 2 seconds, bro. I'm cool. Keep that.
Oh yeah, it's definitely different, man. That's what makes it interesting, though. To be honest, I like watching it more than playing it. Because playing, I'm like, man, I'm never gonna win this. I just want to see somebody in the face. But when you're watching it, man, you see them folks doing all kind of crazy stuff. Like guys will be taking fire, they build cover, and like use the cover to flank around and do all kind of crazy stuff, man.
Dude, my kids love the game. They playing it. He's playing it now. They spend hours, bro, hours playing the game.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm telling you, he's right. He's either playing Call of Duty or he's playing Fortnite right now. And they stick. I think he mentioned that game that he just. I was like, I don't care about no other game, but they tried PUBG on the Android and they didn't like it, But they play Fortnite, dude, all day.
Yeah, if you like Fortnite, you'll get demolished in PUBG because ain't nothing with you and bullets in PUBG.
I love PUBG, bro. Oh my god, I love PUBG. On my phone, like I got Fortnite on my iPhone, but I don't even use my iPhone, so obviously I don't play Fortnite. But PUBG, I play on my Android.
See, I played like one match of PUBG.
Yeah, and I got my
match 3.
I got my butt whipped and I quit. I was like, forget this.
Yeah. So Tech Couple says I'm on PUBG as we speak. Yeah, man. PUBG go hard, man. It's got like a cult following for real. I like I said, I remember when that game and H1Z1 first came out. And I mean, just watching them, man, the games are so tense. It's crazy. Like you sitting there watching and like the person who's playing is like you can tell they about to snap.
Oh, you can tell that gets no but JJ outside of that game.
Shit, you ain't got no option, man. It's like you either go in there and you get beat up, or you the grand poobah in it, and you get none in real life.
Shout out to Tech Time for saying what's up.
Yeah, man, I'm gonna do a little roll call right quick. So we got the Tech Couple, we got Technically T, we got Sean Be Nice in the building. Oh, right there. We got Big Dog. And we got Tech Time. What's going on, everybody? Appreciate y'all for stopping through. Like I said, this is going to be some tech and some whatever. Just kind of hanging out, chilling. Like I say, it's my birthday. We got some fellow May babies in the building. Just want to put together a stream, kind of hang out with you guys for a little bit and have some fun. So right now, we're talking about PUBG versus Fortnite. I think the verdict is unanimous right now. PUBG is the winner.
I don't play either one, so I don't care. You ask my kids, they're gonna tell you Fortnite. So, and Fortnite's community on Twitch is big, bro.
Oh yeah, man, it's
that one kid Ninja making millions of dollars off of that game, bro.
Isn't that game like an official? Isn't it like an esports league with that game or something like that?
Yeah, bro. Like yes. That game is like official. They got like, in fact, they got a Marvel character, Thanos, of all characters on there, dancing and doing all type of goofy stuff.
Oh yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like, it's really kiddie.
So
I saw that.
Yeah,
I saw Thanos was in it. Yeah,
I can't say which one's better because I suck at both of them. So, but I just know Fortnite is. I mean, my kids again, they play it, they watch Twitch all day. They see people streaming, So, I mean, to me, I don't really give a care because I try to play and do my hand-eye coordination is just horrible these days, man. Just horrible. Like,
man,
I see somebody shoot me, and then it takes me like 2 or 3 seconds to turn around and shoot them, and I'm dead by that time.
Oh, you got to go through training, man. You got to go ahead and invest some hours of your life just building up your reflexes. Skills, man. Because I mean, I watch dudes online play that game, man, and it's just like real life. Like they'll be like stalking through the woods. They hear like some gunfire off in the distance. Like, oh, I think somebody shoot an AK over there. And they creep over there, creep up behind a tree. Like, oh, they in a gunfight. Don't wait till they finish, and then whoever wins, shoot them in the face. They had to strategize and be in full effect on that game, man.
Yeah,
man. Honestly, between God of War and Far Cry 5, I really ain't touched nothing else, really, man. Like Far Cry 5 is a fun ass multiplayer, and God of War is like the best game to come out since Last of Us. So,
yeah, God of War is tough, man. It's
yeah, man, for real.
That's an amazing game. It was a big risk too, man, because if you look at all the other God of Wars, they were a lot less story driven. No, they had story, but that wasn't the main reason why you played God of War.
Yeah.
And this one,
I hear you on that.
Story was ambitious, especially with them adding in the son aspect and all that stuff. Kratos, a family man. Because Kratos was wild in the last ones, man. He was
Bruh, I know. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what I'm saying. So to see Kratos mature with a beard, and you know what I'm saying. I was just like, dude. But honestly, I respect this Kratos out of all other Kratos. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, yeah, easily.
This Kratos is a beast still. You know what I'm saying? With his son, bro. That boy, like, that dude is cold.
Oh yeah, yeah, most definitely, man. Shout out to Big Dog. He said, "Happy birthday, fellas." Appreciate that, man.
Appreciate it.
Man, yeah. Y'all go ahead and take a swig because I'm out. Man. I have to give me some juice or something, man.
Let me tell you something. I don't know if y'all up on this, wherever y'all at, man, but it's some thought juice in Chicago. It's like a little wine cooler, bro, but it's like 14% alcohol. I don't know what's in it, but it's good enough to, you know what I'm saying?
It's good enough to get you there. Huh? Oh, it's literally called thought juice.
No.
Oh, I was about to say, man. I feel so old right now, man. I'm like, they got some real thought juice.
It's called Cappuccino Bubbly Sangria, something like that.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah.
But we call it thigh juice too because all you need is a little 4-pack and a little thigh juice beating. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah. Hey man, but the only reason I asked that, man, because in another chat with some of my homies, man, they be posting all kind of crazy stuff like little Romeo chips and the Migos chips and all that stuff, man.
We got some of that here.
Yeah, so I thought there was some real thought juice out there. I was like, hey, somebody about to make some money, man.
Hey, maybe we should do that, dude. Team 100 thought juice or something, dude.
Oh yeah, thought juice and motherfucking merch.
Let me tell you something. With thought juice and with me walking through the forest earlier today, or early before I got on the stream, I'm cool, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
oh yeah, man.
Oh man, my forest walks be the best walks, man.
Hey, I see you ready for anything. You got the emergency towel on your head for whatever.
Hey, you know what happened? Hey, real shit. You know what happened to eat? I had left some thought juice on my windowsill, and the wind blew it and knocked it down on my surge protector, and got all my cords wet. You know what I'm saying? So I was just cleaning it, and I was like, fuck it. I just left the towel on my head.
Oh, okay. I feel you. I knew it was there either for cleanups or for dabbing a little sweat, something like that.
Oh yeah, that's no. If I ever look, let me tell you something. The only people who really put towels in their heads when they outside is like real big people. I ain't there. This towel here is just to be cleaning. You feel me? But nah, like if you some real big dudes walking around like you know what I'm saying, man. Dry towels in their head, like it's hot outside. Like I know, motherfucker.
Look, man. Woke up this morning and the weatherman said it was gonna be 92, but it's gonna feel like 100. This was a tile, yeah. This was a tile off day for real. I don't care how big it was. I'm in Huntsville, Alabama, man.
Oh, you down there with okay? Yeah, I got you.
Yeah, so we but the thing is though, it hasn't been that hot. It's been kind of teetering back and forth with flirting in the 40s and stuff like that. We had like 2 hot weeks so far. But this like one of the first few days where it's been like legit hot.
Dude, I woke up today, it was 80 degrees in Texas, man.
Texas didn't care, man. Texas
at 7 o'clock in the morning. At 7 o'clock in the morning, it was 80 degrees.
Speaking of Texas, let me go ahead and check on my Rockets real quick.
I'm like, damn, they was up by a little bit.
They down by 5 right now.
Damn.
They still in that. I got money on them, bro. I need Chris Paul to get a ring this year. Like I need him to get a ring this year.
Yeah, man. I think he gonna quit.
He'll get a ring this year. That was gonna break into tears, man.
Man.
Take me now.
Yeah, he gonna be like that Lakers team that had Karl Malone and all them dudes on it.
Yeah.
All them last chance dudes trying to get a ring.
Right. If he gets a ring, he's probably gonna retire.
He needs to, man. Go ahead.
I meant to highlight you, bro, man. I'm thinking about doing drink challenges with certain YouTubers, like I don't know, maybe like once a month, man. I hope I can get you on one day, man.
Oh yeah, man. I'm all about expanding my repertoire on YouTube, man. Trying some different stuff.
Yeah, man. My shot challenges be like low key legendary. Like my subscribers really rock with the shot joints, man.
Oh yeah, man. Whenever let me know whenever you're gonna have it. I'll go ahead. I'll make sure I pregame like for a day or 2 before.
Bet.
So as far as the shot challenges go, is it BYOB or you picking the poison?
You know what I'm saying? You pick your own poison. I'm a rum drinker personally. I drink one. That's my poison. So I don't drink rum. Yeah, I drink rum. That's my
Ooh.
Oh,
drink.
that's cheating, man. That ain't even real liquor. That's liqueur.
What?
They ain't even know. They ain't even hard, man.
Hey,
Oh.
let me tell you something, bro. Me and my wife did a live stream together, and we finished a whole bottle of rum by ourselves in less than an hour, bro. We was in this one like we was
He's,
gone, but we
hey,
had fun though.
hey, look. That's how I know. That's how I know rum ain't for real. For real. Y'all finished the bottle and y'all was still alive. If y'all was on some hen or some vodka, y'all be dead.
Hey, look, I'm not. You said Sebeka?
Nah, some hen or some vodka or something like that.
Oh, no,
Yeah,
no, 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 no. I don't do vodka no more, man. Vodka is
yeah,
a young boy's drink. They can keep that. Vodka was my
yeah.
heyday drink.
Oh
I
yeah,
am a
man.
rum and coke, rum and ginger ale. You know what I'm saying?
Oh
But
yeah, yeah.
rum is
Rum
way
legit
smoother to
though.
me.
Oh yeah, it's smooth because it ain't as it ain't as strong.
Nah,
But I
Hennessy is
got
that.
respect for that though.
Why
Hennessy
you
is that.
hating on it? Why you waiting on his rum, man?
I'm not hating
Right.
on
You know
rum,
what I'm
man.
saying?
These is
Hey, you
facts.
know what? You know what it is. You know what it is when he was in like college, when he was in school, whatever. The Hennessy gave him courage to stay with the ugly chicks. That's what it was. Hennessy
Oh
is
nah,
a
nah. I wasn't a
ugly
Hennessy
chick
man at all,
chase.
man. I hated Hennessy. Vodka. I used to vodka is my drink of choice, and that's what I started out on. That's what I you know, was a professional
Man,
at. Hennessy, man, I don't see nobody drink Hennessy and enjoy it. I feel like Hennessy's like smoking cigarettes. You do it because everybody
dog.
else doing it. You don't
Man,
do it because you
Hennessy's like
like
drinking liquid cigar, dog. That shit,
it.
I'm cool, bro. They keep that one.
Yeah,
I'm
man.
straight.
Yeah, I had some roommates in college, man, and one of them was a Q. Hennessy's they drink of choice.
My
And so
cousin was a cute.
we come home from work, man. Like, hey, you behind? You gotta catch up. And all we had was double shot bottles. I mean, double shots. We didn't do single shots. Like, hey, you behind? 3 double shots. Wham, on the counter.
Mm,
Before you even take your name tag off from work, 3 double shots in
mm.
hand to the face. I'm like, well, I guess we doing this tonight. You go ahead, shoot them and just hold on. Start
See,
trying to hydrate.
that's why I prefer. I low key prefer walking through the forest versus
Yeah,
liquor. You know what I'm saying? Like Mother Nature to me gives you so much more than liquor. You feel what I'm saying? Like
it's a lot more
I'm
natural, man.
so exactly. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm more one with the earth.
Yeah, yeah.
You feel
I
me?
understand, man. You out there recycling and whatnot.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
So
I'm right there
I
with
got
you.
to do my part.
Yeah, man. Let me hit up this chat right quick. Shout out to Sean for stopping through. Shout out to unrecognizable characters. I don't know what that is. No disrespect. He say hello. He say, "What are you doing now?" I think it's pretty obvious what we doing, but we streaming, bro. Maybe he done had a walk and had a couple sips. I don't know. Hey, do what you do. Technically, T says I still knock down vodka right now. Tito's all day. Tito's. If you hadn't had no Tito's, you need to put that on your list of vodka to get. Very reasonably priced. It's actually made in Texas. So Forbes. That's they say it's as far as American made spirits or whatever. Of course, that's not like you know Tennessee whiskey or nothing like that. They say it's one of the best you can get. I've had it. And as far as vodka go, man, it's pretty smooth. It ain't flavored or nothing like that. It ain't no pinnacle. You ain't gonna find no strawberry or no red beer or nothing like that. They make vodka. That's it. Straight vodka, no flavors, no fluff. Reasonably priced. Well distilled. It's a good product.
Hey, so let's say to kind of get on tech a little bit. I don't know if you knew E, but they supposedly renaming a Gear Watch to the Samsung Galaxy Watch. Like they're gonna do, you know what I'm saying? They're gonna start over, which to me makes sense. Which to me makes sense because you got Galaxy Note, you got Galaxy S's, and then you kind of have a Galaxy Gear Watch. It throws it off. So if you just call it the Galaxy Watch, you putting it more in sync with your lineup.
Yeah, so my thoughts on that is I feel like everybody approach watches all wrong, right? Even Apple.
Okay.
So the Apple Watch sells, outsells, all of the smartwatches
Yeah.
for
Yeah.
the most part. But even as far as the naming go, even before the watch came out, everybody was already ready to call it the iWatch. I feel like Apple
Facts.
messed up when they didn't secure that name. I don't care what they had to do, okay, what they had to pay. I feel like the only reason they didn't call it the iWatch was because somebody else had already copyrighted the name or
Yeah.
something like that. They
Yeah.
should have bought the rights, bought the copyright, It should have been the iWatch, iPhone, iPad. I don't know how they let that naming scheme break with the Apple Watch. And the same goes for the Gear Watch. You know, I don't know why Samsung didn't call it the Galaxy Watch. Everything else is a Galaxy Tab, Galaxy.
Yeah,
No.
even with the camera, the Gear 360.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
gotta call that something else. You know what I'm saying? You know, I think the problem is with Android marketing. You know what I'm saying? Because honestly, like most of the times, bro, like Samsung or like LG or HTC have better products than like Apple sometimes, but they marketing be so terrible. Like Samsung marketing is like pretty decent, but as far as their naming scheme goes, they were dropping the ball. Their first watch they definitely called it Galaxy Watch.
Yeah, yeah, and that's Then they call it the Galaxy. No, it was called. They had one called.
The first one was
Gear
called the
S.
Galaxy Gear S. Yeah,
Yeah,
I had that joint. That joint was fire. That was the curving of your wrist, bro. I love that watch.
I seen somebody one of those on the other day. I'm like, I know they run like hot garbage, but it still looked dope though. Like nobody else made a watch like that. Yeah,
the Gear S did run like hot garbage, but it was in its own league. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, didn't nobody have a watch like that? A curved glass.
Yeah, it was baller for real. Hey, what was you holding up, Forbes? Yeah,
that shit was too big, dude. The Gear, like the first Gear watch, is way too big.
No, we're talking about the Gear S, the one that was curved, had the curved screen.
Yeah, dude. You notice how big that watch was?
Yeah, man.
I love that watch, bro. I could have watched it on the laptop of my wrist, so I like it. I love that watch.
Hey, that was a status symbol, man.
Man,
for real. You had that on, wasn't nobody gonna mistake it for nothing else.
Hey, you see what I'm saying? Like
that is true.
I had people walk up to me like, "Yo, what is that on your wrist?" Bro, like, "Oh, it's a Galaxy Watch." Like they made their own. Like, oh yeah, be you know, Samsung out here, fam.
Oh yeah, all the haters can say, man, why you got a TV on your wrist? Like, don't worry about that.
Until Apple do it, they was sitting there, man. Apple got the nicest wristwatch ever. You know the sheep bleep people, I call them.
Yeah, I want to make sure
was a beast. Facts. Yeah,
I'm trying to make Alan proud. I'm trying to bounce back and forth between you guys in the comments. So I want to give Mr. RP3 Tech Reviews a shout out. Team 100 in the building. What's going on, bro? Appreciate you for stopping through.
The Gear S was a beast.
Yeah, man.
It was, man. I love that watch, yo. I'm telling you right now, yo. The moment the Galaxy Watch come out, I'm on it, yo. Like I am. First of all, I'm gonna tell you right now, being the first one to cover Samsung products before any other YouTuber helps a shit ton.
Oh yeah, man. It's the Android. It's the Android iPhone. That's why usually I do Samsung products. I might dabble off into something else, but as far as my channel goes, like I'm not getting no. Well, I take that back. I did get a phone last year, but as far as like just heavy hitters, ain't no other Android phone selling almost guaranteed 50 million phones.
Right. Facts, bro. So like on my Sprint line, I definitely keep a line open for the Gear S. I mean, for like the S series and the Note series. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause I know those two Samsung phones. I know the moment they drop, I gotta be one of the first ones to have it. Yeah, so when I know now come, I'll definitely be upgraded to that. You feel what I'm saying? But those two phones would definitely be on my, you know what I'm saying, my repertoire. And it sucks though, because honestly, bro, I really wouldn't even get the Note 9 because I love my S9 Plus so much. I don't even care what the Note really gonna have, bro. I'm gonna be real. Like honestly, I don't miss my Note 8.
Well, so I use my Note 8 because the screen, it feels manly.
It do. I'm gonna give you that.
It feels manly. And also, as far as the S Pen, like I got a Tab S3 with the pen, and I use the S Pen on here heavy. So whenever I'm doing anything, I don't have them notes or that capability, you know, at my fingertips, I feel kind of naked. So I can't even get rid of the Note. Even though I do like the S9 Plus, like people head on this phone talking about, oh, it's just a, you know, more expensive or a new S8 Plus. This is a very iPhone move, right? You keep the outside the same, and you literally just fix all the stuff people complain about on the inside. And the S9 Plus is literally, I feel like the most refined S series device. Like every complaint people had, we finally got dual speakers on here.
Yes, sir.
You got the dual cameras, the live focus on the front and the back, fingerprint sensor.
Just the fingerprint sensor.
Yeah, you know, the camera is dope.
I agree with that.
And right now, and even the camera, like even picking up my Note, man, it still has me camera wise wanting to reach for my S9. That's kind of why
I'm
I'm
gonna tell
leery
you,
right now.
I mean, the
I'm
only
gonna
thing
tell
I
you
don't like
why.
about the S9 is my battery life, dude.
What
Everything
Yeah.
your
else,
battery life looking like?
like barely 4 to 4.5 hours of screen on time, if that.
Yeah,
I take
that's kind of where I'm at. That's kind
I
of where
Yeah.
I'm at.
take it off at like 6:30, and usually when I get home about 5:30, 6 o'clock, I have to. If I wanted to last till like 10 or 11, I have to plug it in because I'm at like maybe 15, 20%.
Yeah, that's
So
true.
yeah, so it's 9:01 for me, right? This phone came off the charger at probably about 6:15 this morning. After my second charge is at 24%.
See
After your
that's
second charge,
Yeah, yeah,
you charge it all the way back to 100.
yeah.
Oh,
And that's just using it for what
I'm gonna
now
be real.
I'm a heavy user, right? So I don't consider what I do normal by any means. I got 4 Gmail accounts being synced to the phone. I'm in basically a fortress all day, and it's searching for cell
Okay,
service.
that's different.
I
Yeah, that's
recorded an
different. You in
unboxing
it?
video
Yeah.
for these in 4K 60 earlier, so I'm using the phone like a real phone. So that's why for me, anytime anybody's like, "Oh, this phone had the best battery life," I'm like, nah, fam. Like it's got.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
gonna be charging it twice a
I be
day.
getting that too, bro. I be getting that
Yeah,
too. People be like, I hate when these YouTubers be like, oh yeah, I'm getting 7 to 8 hours screen time. No, you're not. No, you're
nah,
not.
man,
You're not using that. You're not using the phone. The only way
nah,
you can
fam.
get that, bro, like what people be failing to realize, the only way you can get that on a Samsung device, the way they optimize their phone is a longer use. The more you use your phone, the longer the battery lasts. But I'm gonna be real with you. Samsung standby time is fucking terrible.
Oh, it's
Like they
trash.
standby time is trash. And
Yeah,
that's sometimes why I be like, man, I want to pick up this iPhone 10, but the iPhone is gonna do enough for me to, you know what I'm saying, to make that full switch. I can never go with the iPhone for
yeah,
one thing alone, for battery. Like, I mean, don't get me wrong, iPhone standby time is the best. I don't think nobody will ever beat them because they're so restricted. But with
yeah.
Samsung, bro, like
hey,
if you can just at least get on LG level, just at least get on LG level. LG standby time is good. And
Hey,
LG is
man.
terrible. Like I hate LG low key.
Yeah, I was gonna say, the thing about LG, their standby time is great. It's like they designed their phone for you not to use it, right? So when they got the G6 last year, and even the V20 the year before that, standby time, great. You pick up the phone, start using it.
oh,
The
the
battery
battery
just
sucks. You know,
Yeah,
it deserts
yeah,
you, bro.
yeah,
Like the battery is just
yeah.
like, hey, did
That's
you buy a
crazy,
second
right?
one? Because you're
I
gonna
feel
need
like
it.
I feel like if Samsung just got the perfect balance of stand, because they endurance, like when you use, like when I use my S9 Plus, bro, straight, I'm getting some real good. I can squeeze off 6 to 7 hours if I just use it consistently. You know what I'm
Yeah, till
saying?
it
Like
die. Yeah.
until it dies. You feel what I'm saying? But I
Mm-hmm.
just wish that like I know for a fact my iPhone 10. If I put my iPhone 10 in my pocket at 55%, and like 3 hours later I don't touch it, it's still gonna be at 55, maybe 54%. I
Yeah.
need that for Samsung. I need that. I be hoping every year they get better and better. Like each year they get better, but it's not nowhere near iPhone level yet. I can honestly say that.
Yeah, definitely, man. Just because of everything they had running in the background, all the Samsung stuff, and I don't want to have to turn off everything just to get my phone to have a good
Yeah,
standby
I
time.
think facts, bro. I'm
So
not with that. If I'm spending money on my phone, I'm not turning off all these extra features that I bought the phone for
yeah.
to
I
get
mean,
the
turn
longer
it
life.
off. You might as well just get a OnePlus 5 or something with that less
Right.
I
features.
might as well get a Pixel, if that's
Might as well
gonna be
get
the
it
case.
exactly, bro.
You
Like,
know.
and don't get me wrong, I respect Google for how they do things, but to me, stock Android to me, like low key, is like stock iPhone and stuff. It's boring. I just can't rock with it. I
Oh
tried
yeah.
it. I can't do it. You know what I'm saying? Stock Android is just like,
It's a tool, man. That's pretty much all it is. It's an app running machine. That's the way they look
right,
at it. It's supposed to run
right.
apps and take pictures. That's it. Like it
And
ain't.
they be copying a lot off Samsung. Like, oh man, we should probably get a split window. Why did it take y'all this long to get split window? And the S3 has split window, bro. The S3 has split window. Like, that's no excuse, man. Nah.
Yeah, man. I don't even feel like it hated on too much, but pretty much my consensus is Android wouldn't be what it is today without Samsung. It would be something.
Facts.
Not saying that it
Facts.
wouldn't, have
Facts,
turned into
bro.
something, but what Android is today, it wouldn't be what it is without Samsung. Because at the end of the day, Samsung was the one basically just trying stuff throw it at the
Yeah,
wall, see
pushing the
what
envelope.
sticks.
Yes.
Yeah, let's make a big
Yes.
phone. Let's make a small phone. Let's make a curved phone. Let's make a phone with a
Even if you
camera on
look
the back.
at even if you looking at like movies or like you see stuff on TV, people either have a Samsung Galaxy phone or iPhone. Even in movies, you see Galaxy phones. I've never seen an HTC or LG phone in a movie. Not one time in my life have I ever seen somebody using an LG phone for like their movie, you know what I'm saying, for their movie phone.
So the funny thing is, I see more Windows phones than I
Really?
see. Yeah. So if you watch Scandal, that's all they use is Lumias.
I don't watch Scandal, bro. I got my own
Yeah.
reason why I watch Scandal. I'm not gonna get
Yeah.
into that right now, but I
That.
have a real reason why I don't watch, and it's legit. It's legit. Ain't no
Hey,
BS.
hey, you like it? I love it, man. You know, I don't like nobody viewing choices, but on there, that always boggle my mind because it's not an old show. Like they still using Lumias in there, Windows Phone. Like every time Liv get a call, swiping the little Windows Phone. I'm like, still
Man,
rocking it, man.
that's
Microsoft
crazy,
put
bro.
their money in there.
All the stuff I see is usually Galaxy phones. Like even when the Power Rangers, I don't know if you see the Power Rangers movie. I had to go see that. But the Power Rangers movie at the end, everybody had a Galaxy phone recorded. I was like, oh, this is just priceless.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? The product placement in this movie was just awful bad, but I did like the movie though.
Oh yeah. Hey, RP3 Tech Reviews. Rob made mention of Blackest this season using Google Pixels. Hey, there was basically Blackest was a Google Pixel ad, man, because they was rocking up Pixels all day. I think they even made mention of like the pictures on there at one point, man. But yeah, they was getting down with them Pixels on there on Blackest this season for sure. Let's see, I'm gonna go back through the comments right quick. Let's see. Rob says, why don't they make tech gear for ladies? My wife complains all those tech watches are too masculine. What's your guys' opinion? All right, we'll definitely hit on that because my wife's in the tech as well. I've heard some of her complaints. Tech Couple says RB3 Tech Reviews. I don't know. Sharice loves her Apple Watch. Boo, Apple Watch. Let's see. Okay, some realness right here. Yeah, she says she likes Apple Watch, but she loves her S9 phone, and she's in the Android. I can't get her to try Apple. I can swing, but he said he can swing between both OSs, but she can't. And I feel it. You get something you like, go ahead and rock out with it. And Tech Couple says I actually love the S9 Plus. It's a great phone, man. No complaints there.
It's
so
a perfect phone for me, bro. I'm gonna be real with you. Like I ain't got. Besides standby, I'm cool with it.
Yeah, and that's really my complaint. I bought a battery case. I bought a Zero Limit for my Note because I recently had a business trip, and because basically if I have my Note, I don't need nothing else. If I have my S9, like 99% of the situations, it's fine. But whenever I need to like even notes that I already have written on here, like I want to pull them up, I want to modify, I want to write some stuff down. I just like having a Note. But I think if I get a battery case for this, it'll be perfect. Because I've had it since like a week before launch. It's been buttery smooth, man. Just like super quick. I'm still surprised how long it's holding up. Because usually, things start to slow down, but even the Note really hadn't slowed down. Especially
I'm gonna be real with
real.
you, bro. I covered this sometime last year. The whole Samsung lag thing. I think we could watch that. You know what I'm saying? Because first of all, the iPhone lags too. Like my iPhone 10, like anything that has software on it to me is gonna lag. I know that for a fact. Just because sometimes shit just go haywire. But honestly, my Note don't hiccup at all. I still use my Note to film sometimes. But I like my S9 Plus because I play games on my phone. As far as gaming is concerned, the S9 Plus kills the Note 8. I don't know how that year difference made that much of a difference, but
I partnered
with this company I partnered with this company called Game Bench, and then I did a test, and the same games I run on my S9 Plus don't run as well on my Note 8. You know what I'm saying? Like how my RAM uses my frames per second, my frames per second stability is way higher on my S9 Plus than it is on my Note 8.
Yeah, and the biggest thing is going to be the advances in the GPUs because like we used to 2K screens on our phones, but that's a lot of pixels. And every year, like I had the LG G3, which was the first phone launched in America with a 2K screen. That phone was unusable. Like literally, you had the phone in your pocket and you pull it out to do something, and you light the screen up for a couple of minutes, and it's like, I'm gonna go ahead and power off because I'm too hot. I'm overheating.
Wow.
That phone was terrible, but the screen was beautiful though. But it was just trying to push 2K pixels.
Yeah. Yeah.
All the time, and like every year things get better, battery life gets better, heat dissipation gets better. They start bumping up the clock speed and stuff like that as we start managing the heat better. But there's a lot of pixels to push in the screen, man, especially the brightness. And
That's true.
And I think every year the 845 makes a difference. It didn't make the difference in battery life I thought it was going to make, but performance wise, it's definitely made a difference though. I mean, just moving through pretty much anything.
Now, I haven't had any lags on my phone either, so no complaints on performance. Camera, speakers is great. It's just the battery life, man. Just the battery life.
Yeah,
which can honestly be fixed to an update. So like Samsung I don't think they figured it out yet, though, bro. To be real, I don't think they figured out their standby time. Because like I said, if they figured out their standby time, they cool because their endurance is fine. If you're using a Samsung device, you're gonna get good battery life. It's just when it's just sitting idle, it's just like, bro, why are you draining? Like, why?
Yeah.
I've been trying to figure this out for years and I can't.
Yeah. So to be honest, man, I know for a fact they have certain benchmarks, certain requirements. So like when they're designing the phone, they say the phone needs to be able to do X, Y, and Z performance wise. Everything else, that's a moving target. We can adjust that, but it needs to be able to do this, this, and this. And I don't think for Samsung, standby is one of them. I don't think that's something that they really care about. Because if you hand somebody the phone and they get 5-6 hours screen on time, you're not gonna sit there and sit on the counter and be like, but what about when I'm not using it?
I'm gonna be real with you, bro. I think I'm gonna cover that. I think I'm gonna cover that on a video. I don't know about this week, maybe next week, but I think I'm gonna cover that because I need Samsung to hear that, bro, and I hope it get a lot of views. So sometimes what I call my sleeper hit videos, like the ones I don't think gonna do well, and I look up 2 months from now and they got thousands of views. I'm hoping that's gonna happen. I'm like, Samsung, bro, I got please hear me out.
Yeah, you gotta try stuff, man. And the thing is, man, we take it so people at work make fun of me all the time because I use my phone drastically more than the average human being. I know that, right? Like I'm gonna kill 2 phones in a day,
right?
Like that's just gonna happen. But as far as standby time, I don't think that's what they measure themselves by. They got all these other standards, screen, the camera, and stuff like that. And the phone is usable, right? You can get through a day with the phone if you're a normal human.
That's a very good point, bro. Like it's funny. I used my phone one day as a normal human. When I got home, I had about 30% left.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. But the problem is, like you said, I'm a tech kid, so I'm watching Cody. You feel me? I'm watching movies all day. I'm playing 2K. I'm playing shooting games. I'm trying to download other APKs. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm testing stuff out. Like, this is every day on my phone. So, honestly, to be real, an average person can definitely make it through the day with the S9 Plus and camera, all that. They can make it through the day.
Oh,
but if somebody like us, nah, bro, you get maybe 4-5 hours and you're going to need to recharge.
Yeah, that's why I just hang it up, man. But so Forbes, you got the HTC. Did you get the U11 Plus?
No, just the U11.
Just the U11. What size battery is in that phone?
Shit,
3,000
milliamp hour. If I'm not mistaken, I reviewed that. I think it was 3,000.
Okay, because I'm curious how that held up compared to, because ironically the S8 Plus, I had like mind-boggling battery life with the S8 Plus.
Bro, I don't know what it was. I swear to God, I thought it was going crazy. I'm like, my S8 Plus battery was crazy. Like, I've never had a complaint with it, but my S9 Plus, it seemed like even though the performance is better on my S9 Plus, I don't know what it was about the S8 Plus optimization, but it do seem a little bit better as far as standby time and everything else.
Yeah, hey, the U11 was 3,000.
3,000. How was your battery life on that?
It's great. Well, I won't say great. It's better than my S9 Plus. I could get 5 to 5.5, 6 hours of screen on time, and use it the same way I'm using the S9 Plus. But dude, I tried everything on this phone. I reset it. I started fresh. I might have a bad unit. Who knows?
What I did. You know what I did, bro, to help me out? I did switch to a black theme. I got a black theme.
I have the black theme on there now.
It helped me. It gave me probably like an extra 45 to an hour. You know what I'm saying? Nothing too crazy, but a black thing did help me out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I can definitely say that.
Yeah, so you shouldn't have to do that, man. That's just
Facts, bro. Like if you got a 2K display, you should not have to switch to black themes. You shouldn't have to do none of that. You should be able to look at your phone, color, vibrant, beautiful display at a high peak as much as you want. And but again, you got to think about it. We're not using the phone as a normal person. You know
but that's and I've accepted that fact. That's why I just make sure I have chargers everywhere I go.
Yeah, I mean,
portable batteries. You know what I'm saying?
I have a charger. I have a wireless charger at work, and then I have one in the car, and I have one here. But 900, 800, 900 bucks for a phone. I don't know.
Yeah,
I can respect that, Forbes. You're right. If you spending that much money for a phone, bro, you should be able to, you know what I'm saying, get to some real heavy use without even looking at it. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm talking about playing some 4K games and be like, oh, I'm cool. I got 85% left for the whole day.
I won't say all that now, but at least at 10 or 11 o'clock, 20, 30%. Use. I would be happy with that. You know?
Oh yeah. I figure out something to do with that, man. I figure out some way to run that in the ground right there.
You know,
but,
if Samsung can give me 8 hours, 9 hours of screen on time with good standby time, bro, I'm with it. If they can give me that, bro, I swear they can take whatever they want, man. My ribs, kidneys, they can have it. Let me get that.
Oh yeah, definitely, man. Hey, Sean, man. I hate to bring this up, bro, but Tech Couple got a good point. Say they want to talk. They want to talk about why your stream is in 4:3 aspect ratio.
I don't know, bro. I'm on my S9 Plus. I normally film on my Note 8 or my on my laptop. I don't know why it's doing that. I didn't, you know what I'm saying? I didn't set it like that, obviously. But right now, I'm on my S9 Plus only because my camera quality is way higher than my laptop. You know what I'm saying? If I was on my laptop, I would be looking pixelated like a motherfucker. But
yeah, you look like a finger paint. I feel you.
Right, you know what I'm saying? But don't even trip though, because I gotta get up at 4 o'clock in the morning. Didn't know how late it was getting. Nonetheless, bro, I'm happy I stopped by. I had a good time.
Oh yeah, man.
But we will be doing a shot challenge. I guarantee you, once I figure out how to get this type of shit going here, I still haven't figured Google Hangouts how to get this going. I'm gonna be real with you. I don't know how to do this shit.
Hey, you gotta get on there. Hey, sometimes you gotta start a live stream, start talking, and realize that you never shared it publicly. Sometimes you got to go through that, man.
I'm gonna do that one day, bro. I'm gonna test it out. Hopefully, I can get, you know what I'm saying, somebody in our little group chat to help us out, help me out. But I want to do the shot challenge.
Hey, the hangout it's easier than what you think, man. Trust me. If I can figure it out, I think anybody can. Because I was scared.
I'll take that into consideration, bro.
You know, I was scared shitless when they like, hey, Team 100, Joseph, host the stream. I'm like, I don't know how to fucking do hangouts. I don't know how to share this shit.
Hey, I mean, I'm so scared for the day somebody asks like, you host a stream. Nah, bro, I can't help you. Don't ask me no shit like that. Man. Don't disrespect me like that.
Hey, man, it happened with everybody, man. The Team 100 we rotated through, and like the first, like we done like over 40 streams right now, but the first couple of times, man, we're gonna start at this time. And it's like, hey, man, sorry, we like 30 minutes late. We had like 2 crash. One stream just wouldn't go live. Stuff just wouldn't work. Hangouts wouldn't work. Stuff like that.
I feel you, bro. So, I feel you. But
man.
Nonetheless, man, hey, Forrest, it's nice rocking with y'all, man. I had fun on the stream. Thanks for having me, E, man. I'm out, man.
Well, happy birthday, man.
Yeah, happy birthday. Appreciate you stopping through.
Hey, man, happy birthday, bro.
Appreciate it.
Sir.
So, Mr. Forbes, look like it's just down to the dynamic duo, man.
So, do you have work tomorrow?
Oh yeah, I got work tomorrow, man. But it's it's only 9:20 for me. So
did you take off today?
I didn't. I ended up leaving a little bit early because I had some technical difficulties at work. And I was like, you know what?
I'm out.
I'm just leaving.
It's my birthday. I'm out. I used to take my birthday off, but now it's like it's just another day.
Yeah, well, I usually take it off, but I got some other plans because we got like a little floating day. You can either. Like you got like a little floating holiday. You can take it on your birthday or just use it some other time. So I'm gonna do that. You know, nothing like getting paid on your birthday. So
hey, Big Mig says happy birthday, bro. Wish you many more.
Oh, appreciate it. Appreciate you stopping through.
Missed the comment up there. Joseph Barbro said May baby here. Joseph, happy birthday, bro.
Oh yeah. Shout out to Joseph for stopping through. Appreciate it, bro. May babies in the building. That's what this whole stream is dedicated for. Shouting out to the May babies. Oh yeah, the beach mother, man.
I know Phone Tech at work, Alan Anthony was May 6th.
Yeah, man. I know he said he picked up some extra shifts at work, something like that. So we will shout him out from afar. He out there making that money.
he's got to buy that U12 coming up.
Oh yeah, man.
And that 1+6 and
yeah, 1+6.
I think I'm gonna skip on the 1+6 unless it's in T-Mobile some kind of way, which that's not gonna happen.
Yeah, man. I don't know, man. I hadn't heard nothing about the Essential, but that's really the phone that I'm the most excited about right now, man.
Dude, I don't know if you've seen. I actually never sold mine to Miguel because Leo is rocking out with the views on the Essential phone, man.
Oh yeah, man. The Android P, like Google shocked me when they had them 6 phones other than the Pixels that was running the P beta.
Yeah.
But I saw an interesting article on that, and the title of the article basically said Google just told me which Android phones to buy, and it's not a Samsung.
Yeah, I've seen that too.
Yeah, and it's basically saying that because Android P beta isn't available on Samsung, then basically that's some sort of sign that Google isn't, really down with Samsung, something like that. I said basically, why? Like, why does Samsung need P on their phone? Like, their phone's gonna sell. Like, nobody's buying Samsungs because they run the latest version of Android. If they was, they wouldn't buy them because they never are.
No, they just buy because it's a Samsung name, dude.
Yeah, but basically those other phones are running basically stock Android, like the Essential phone, the OnePlus, Sony's.
I don't know what the Oppo is running. I guess Oppo is OnePlus, so yeah.
Yeah, so I think it was just easier for them, and those companies basically have like 1 or 2 phones that they really rocking with right now. Samsung got a whole dump truck load of phones, so which ones do you pick? And they need to be working on Android P for real, their official release. We need no betas. They can start working on that for these S9 Plus and the Note 8.
Rob says Samsung and Google are frenemies. Yeah, I guess so.
Oh yeah, I mean they definitely need each other, man. And shout out to Take for Your Needs for stopping through. See you, bro.
He's still hating on ZTE.
Oh man,
hey,
poor ZTE, man.
The president's gonna try to save him.
Yeah, man. That's real.
Interesting. That's all. I'm not gonna get into politics, but that's really interesting.
Yeah, it's like why?
Cause the Chinese probably threaten them with something, and
I don't know. I feel like it's definitely a political move.
Probably Google and Qualcomm probably came after him too, and they losing a lot of money too.
I mean, the only people in Android making money is Samsung.
Yeah.
So I mean, ZTE makes network gear and stuff like that, but it was already banned from selling any of that to any carriers in the U.S. But it's like paranoia and a little bit of politics and security stuff.
Yeah, it's everything in there, but why is Trump jumping in there? Like what happened? What did ZTE give him, or gonna let him do?
That's what Trump do. Whatever Trump want to do. Trump wake up, he want to do something, he do it.
Yeah,
that's the only thing I know to expect from him. I know he gonna do whatever pop in his head.
Yes, sir. No thinking about it. So let me ask you this: do you think you're going to get any other phone besides like the Note 9?
So I'm passing on the Note 9. I've seen it. I'm not rocking with it at all. I got the S9 Plus because it was kind of whack. It came in blue, and they had the dual cameras, and it had the A45.
Yeah,
and those are kind of my main motivations for getting it. As right now, the next Note, like they talk about how the Note 8 was nothing but a S8 Plus. That really wasn't even true. This year, with the S9 Plus having the dual cameras, the Note 9 is definitely going to be just a big S9 Plus. Like, I don't think there's anything different, really. So probably gonna pass on that. I'm really looking to see. I think it's gonna be interesting what they do with the Pixel this year, especially with the stuff that they have in the Android P beta, the new navigation gestures, the new options for notches and all that stuff. Um, the notch idea is kind of growing on me. I think people got to get it right though. If you have a notch, you can't have a big bezel at the bottom. Like that don't that don't go together.
Like the G7.
Yeah, man. And it's like
it's not a big notch. I mean, it's not a big bezel, but
it's not a big bezel. But I want a true like
the Central phone,
like the Central phone or the iPhone X.
Mi Mix.
You know, yeah, the Mi Mix 2. Like, you know, respect me, man. If you're gonna put a notch on the screen, I don't want you doing it, putting a notch up there just for style, man. Do it because it's functional. Because the essentially have like a 24 megapixel front facing camera or something like that.
Dude, my memory's so bad with these phones. I think I don't know if it's that big. I know it could shoot in 4K.
Yeah, I think it had like a ridiculously big front facing camera. But that was functional. Like, so throw something up there in a notch to make it worthwhile. And then, you know, get rid of all the other stuff at the bottom. Especially if you're not gonna have a headphone jack. I don't know what these people doing with bezels and a notch and headphone and no headphone jacks. They tripping.
I'm gonna check out the camera and the. Oh no, dude! On the Central phone, it was only 8 megapixel for the Central.
On the front.
Yeah.
That's a big sensor on the front, but
8 megapixel resolution. 8 megapixels, but it could shoot in 4K.
Oh, okay. Maybe that was just a big stat. I remember. I knew it was something unique on the front. But yeah, I still like I was in Best Buy today. And the Central phone is still slick, man. It's still nice.
Yeah.
And that P20 Pro.
That's just too much money, dude.
It's a lot of money, man.
It's just too much money. I just don't. I mean,
like, I would love to play around with it, but.
But if somebody wants to send it to me, you know, if Huawei or Honor wants to send it.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
Send it to me.
Yeah, if y'all listening, shoot your boy email.
My email is Jeff now. You know.
Yeah, man, I wouldn't mind having that in my life. So right now I'm just living vicariously through through Leo.
Yeah, Leo getting a P20.
Yeah, man.
Let's see, Rob or RP3 Tech Review said OnePlus Essential and maybe a budget phone so far. Yeah. Moto Z3 Play. That's another thing. The Motorola needs to consolidate their phones, man. Like they have. I can't even keep up with all the phones there. They're almost like Sony too. Like,
well, yeah, Sony's names are weird, man. But Motorola, it's like you pick a letter in the alphabet, they got a phone for it at this point.
You know, because the G6, the G6 Plus, the G6 S Plus, and then they got the Moto X4e and the Moto E5 and the Z3 Play and like.
Yeah, it's too many phones, man. They just spamming us right now.
Exactly, way too many phones.
Yeah,
but I wouldn't mind getting the Moto G Plus or GS Plus, whatever's coming out. Try it out, you know.
The one I want to see right now is that doggone whatever that Lenovo phone was that was teased. That was really all screen, like no notches, no humps,
what phone was
nothing.
That?
I don't even know. They just had like they did like an essential style teaser where they had like the top like corner of the phone exposed, and then they had like a little kind of drawing of the phone, of the whole phone.
What phone was that? I know what you're talking about too, but I can't remember the name.
Yeah, I don't even know if they had a name or not. It was just like upcoming Lenovo phone. Problem is Lenovo though. Like I ain't never picked up a Lenovo phone and be like, yes, this is my daily driver. This is it.
You might be able to, but yeah, I can't wait for the U12 to be honest.
Yeah, I want to see what they do design wise, man. I'm real nervous. Everybody's kind of wimping out and putting these notches up there. I don't want to live that notch life, man. I want to see some innovation. I want to see somebody.
I don't think they're doing a notch.
Yeah.
I hope not. I definitely hope not. So, but let's see. Hold on. See what comments. Tech Free Needs said the phone industry is plateauing for now. It's just incremental. What else can you do?
Yeah,
Good
I think
question.
the only thing, the upcoming thing is going to be, of course, the fingerprint sensor under the display. I think cameras, people are getting kind of experimental with cameras. You got Samsung with the adjustable aperture on the S9 Plus. It's going to be interesting to see what some other people do. Huawei did the triple camera with the 40 megapixel and 20 megapixel and the 8 megapixel and all that stuff. So people playing around with stuff. But as far as just phone design, I think until we get to a point where a phone isn't a screen you hold in your hands, it's only so much you can do. Like, I don't know what else you can do at this point.
What about foldable or dual display?
Yeah, I think some kind of feasible foldable design might be cool, but it's gonna have to do a lot more than just what a phone and what a tablet does. The only reason I say that is because tablets ain't really selling right now.
Yeah, no, I mean,
Like a tablet isn't a real buying point, especially for whatever compromising. Like somebody would just have to decide, like Samsung, they just have to decide, like we're gonna make this and we're gonna take a loss, but we're gonna keep refining it and keep
yeah.
making it because
I mean,
we're gonna make this category.
we have two Apple Minis around here somewhere. I have the original iPad, and my daughter has a Galaxy S Tab 10 something. Ask me how many times do they use it? None. I haven't seen my kids on that iPad Mini in probably a couple years now, and my daughter hasn't used. I bought that tablet last Christmas. No, the Christmas before that. She has her MacBook that she uses all the time now. I don't even know if she still has a tablet. Thinking about it, I might have to go ask her and see if she has a tablet.
Yeah, man. I mean, tablets are like anybody who tries to make it seem like you use the tablets for work and productivity and all this stuff. It's like probably not though. Most people are not. Most people are using tablets to consume media, YouTube, Netflix, something like that. And I mean, to be honest, like me and my wife, we kind of stay in the. We had Nexus 7s, the 2013s. Those were like to this day, like still some of the greatest tablets we had. Had the Galaxy Tab S2s. Those were cool. Just upgraded to the Tab S3s. They got the pen input and Type C charging, quad speakers, AMOLED screen, glass front and back. And it's like, it's not like mind boggling. It's like it's convenient, it's cool. But like if I didn't have my tablet, I'm not like, oh my God, I need my tablet. Like I need my tablet to do this thing because my tablet does the best. It's like my phone has a 6.5-inch screen on it. Like I'm not really hurting.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're really not hurting anymore. I mean, think about it. With the
Yeah.
phones that we have these days.
So Rob says nothing groundbreaking till Samsung 10 version of the S10 and Note 10. Yeah, so next year, kind of got high hopes for Samsung. It's their 10-year anniversary.
Yeah.
Everybody assumes that this Samsung Galaxy X or whatever this foldable monstrosity is going to be is going to come out next year. We're expecting, fingerprint sensors in the display and
everything.
Everything under the kitchen sink. Oh yeah, man. I expect a Bixby twerk button on the side to be in full effect. I don't know if they're gonna have Bixby pop out in a hologram.
Yeah.
Start grabbing ankles or what? I don't know. But
Bixby redone.
Oh yeah, but I expect the price to be right along there with it too. I expect them to do something like what Apple did with the pricing, try to reach for the moon with it. Except the thing with Samsung, they ain't gonna half-ass. They ain't gonna be like, oh, if you want the new design, you got the option to get it, or you can buy the cheaper older design. Like, no, you're gonna get hit off with one option.
Yeah, they're not going to give a couple options. You know, Apple is just trying to save face because they know what their fan base is used to and what they like. So the X was just an experiment to see, you know, hey, what can this phone do? Will people like it? Will our Apple fans really enjoy this phone and everything else?
Yeah, and I mean they sold it like it was something, like it was special. I mean, and it's always interesting because every year Apple comes out and basically shits all over the last iPhones. When I'm trying to tell you the current ones are the best and the greatest and the most amazing and all that stuff. And you know, it's like last year with the X and the 8 and 8 Plus, they had to kind of walk a fine line because they need to let you know how amazing the X was. How it was the best iPhone ever. How it was the best phone ever, period. Most advanced, most beautiful, most this and that, while simultaneously not shitting on the 8 and 8 Plus at the same time. And not making you feel like you was buying a food stamp phone if you couldn't afford to buy the X.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I don't know if they're gonna try and do that again this year or not. That'll be interesting.
Probably not.
Yeah, that'll be interesting.
I don't think they will at all, man.
Yeah, I know people are hoping for like a bigger screen version of the X, like a 6.2 inch, but I'm like, are you really gonna pay like $1,500 for a bigger iPhone X? That's what they're gonna charge you.
Yeah.
Because they're not gonna, you know, you ain't gonna see iPhone X on the shelf for, you know, $700-800. That ain't gonna happen. They will never happen. They'll just stop selling it before they do that.
And the tech couple said, "What do you guys think of Google Duplex? That joint look, man. That man, dude. That I don't care if people say, oh, I'm afraid of that. That thing was amazing. I love it. I wanted to come. Man, that thing was so. It sounded so real and.
So it's interesting because I've been getting some different feedback on it. I've been getting people who are just like amazed at it. They're like, yes, I need that today. That's amazing. Because obviously the benefit of that is you can ask Google at that point anything. Even if Google doesn't know it, Google can call and find out, right? So if I can ask Google like, hey, what's the special at the Chinese joint tonight? Of course, Google don't know that normally. But Google can call and say, hey, what's the special tonight? Find it out, and then just pop up a little notification like, hey, the special at Trying to Dragon is, you know, XYZ tonight. So that, as far as the capability and knowledge, I mean, that it's almost infinite at that point. But there are people that were kind of freaked out, mostly from like an ethics standpoint. It's like, you know, why does Google have to make it sound like human? Why does it have to be so human? Is it going to identify itself as a human when it calls? Because at that point, if you don't, really you're fooling people into thinking they're talking to real people. And also somebody's talking about like what happens if scammers get it. Because, you know, you already get robocalls right now. Hi, I'm Cindy. I'm calling on behalf of such and such and so-and-so. Your credit account is okay, but we just want to let you know about this great offer. And it's like, no, Cindy, fuck you. Stop calling me. Right? But I mean, I think it's like with every piece of technology, man. You know, the internet, you know, connected everybody in a totally different way. High speed connected us faster. And, you know, in the security game, it was like, you know, the biggest difference with high speed internet over dial up is now people can get viruses faster. So, you know, I mean, it's always going to be a risk and reward type of thing, especially with convenience type stuff. So, you know, I think it's the future.
I thought it was amazing. I mean, I thought it was. I mean, dude, he called it a hair appointment. She acted like, hey, we don't have this at 1 o'clock. I mean, it just responded and it sounded. I mean, dude, come on. That technology seems like it's like 10 years ahead of what it should be, bro. Like, I was amazed. I was like, oh, damn. I need that today. Like, set me up a reservation at Roost Steak Chris House and Steakhouse and for a party of 4 at 8 o'clock. You know, I'm like, damn.
So first off, I need to be in that party if you're going to Ruth Chris. I like eating fancy.
Exactly.
If you're gonna pay for it. But also, man, it's so crazy because, you know, Apple started out with Siri. Apple bought, I forget the name of the company that originally started developing Siri. Once they got to a certain point, Apple bought it, integrated it into iOS. So they were out ahead, but they say that because of their security concerns, that's why Siri didn't just have access to all this data, and that's why Siri isn't as advanced as it should be. But it's kind of like at this point, what are you going to do with Siri? Because last year, Google in certain scenarios is better than Siri and better than Alexa and all this stuff. But between Google Duplex and some of the AI stuff they kind of announced at Google I/O, Google has like leapfrogged. This is a huge jump. Like by the end of the year, you're going to be talking to John Legend on your Google Home.
Exactly.
Like this is a huge jump just in voice and AI for Google.
Even for home control, they said that Google, by the end of the year, Google will bypass Alexa and everybody else for home control and start working with more. Because when I bought my Google Home, I realized, you can't do much, blah blah. It won't work with this and that. So I worked around it. I got a Samsung Smart Thing hub, and it works with everything. Well, you don't even need that for a lot of the stuff now.
Yeah.
And so by the end of the year, Alexa will be behind Google Assistant for all. It's just amazing how much money and time Google is putting into it. Because I think that's where everybody wants to go. Can you imagine your wife just saying, "Hey, Google Assistant, make me a hair appointment, at this place at this time." She doesn't have to pick up the phone to make it. It's like having a personal assistant do everything.
It's funny you say that because it's literally, I forget how many years ago we first started down this whole assistant, route. Because you remember even before smartphones or classic smartphones, people had PDAs, right?
Yeah.
Personal digital assistants. Everything was always supposed to assist you and make your life easier, make you more productive. And what Google showed after all this time, right? After decades, literally was the first time it was an actual assistant, actual something that you would talk to the way you would talk to an assistant, and it was actually able to carry it out. Because I don't know if you heard the conversation that they played with the guy calling a Chinese restaurant.
Yeah.
He actually handled that conversation better than a human could, because they showed the captions and it was like, ain't no way in hell I know what she was saying. But he was like bobbing and weaving, because she was even making mistakes, and it was like a little bit of a language barrier. He was still able to pick through the conversation and pick out the important stuff and formulate responses and stuff. Man, that's amazing, man. That is simply amazing.
I said it in that stream on Friday, dude. I'm amazed by it. I want it today, and I will be trying to call have pizza delivered to my house. I'll be setting up hair appointments, even though I don't need a haircut, because I just shave my head.
Yeah, man. And what it does, so the funny thing is all of these, so everybody's been in this race to add more skills and more actions, more abilities to their home assistant, right? So Google has actions. You get emails every once in a while. Hey, we work with this, we work with that. And with Google Duplex, it literally like bypasses all of that, right? So I don't need to work with Uber. I don't need to work with a Lyft app. I don't need to work with Domino's. Like, I'm going to call them motherfuckers. I'm going to call them all and tell them to do whatever you ask me to do. Then I'm going to send you a notification like, hey, it's done. All right? I don't need no plug-in. I don't need no update. I call them. It's done. Like, what time is Domino's open? I don't know. Let me call. I call. They closed. You fat motherfucker. It's over.
Exactly, dude.
So it's I don't know, man. It's amazing. Now it's just getting it to people, rolling it out. That's the next big step.
Exactly. It's just amazing what you could do with that. Jason Rivera said, "Happy birthday, bro."
Jason, what's going on, bro? Appreciate you stopping through, man. Appreciate the birthday wishes. What's going on, man? February guys are all right with me. I don't care what Forbes say about them. You badmouth y'all all the time, but y'all cool with me, man. But yeah, man, there's some other comments in here. So shout out to Steven for stopping through. Says I got 8.0 on my Samsung Galaxy Tab S3 today. Hey, tell me how it is. I have to hear about it because I have a Verizon variant, so this is gonna be 2020 before I get my update. Tech for Your Needs says Google Duplex is amazing but creepy. Hey, I can't blame you, man. That is crazy. See, Tech Couple says even the feature they talked about automatically calling businesses to update store hours for holidays was insane. Yeah, that's a big deal, man. Because the thing is, now you look at Google Maps or you look at, you Google a place and, you have a holiday coming up. It'll kind of have the holiday hours in, orange or something like that. Like holiday hours, this might be it. We don't really know. It might be different. But now it's like and the beauty of it is it doesn't have to do it every time somebody asks about it. So the first person that asks, hey, what time is Best Buy open? Once Best Buy goes to their holiday hours, it'll just update all this. It'll just update its records for Best Buy at that point. Like, okay, we know what time the store is open. Period. Every time anybody else asks, or somebody looks it up, it'll just show them what they already found. Which is, that's smart, man.
It's really smart, dude. Like, I don't know. Google stepped up the game, at least to me. I think so. With everything they showed on last week, I think they're stepping up the game, changing it. I want to see what Apple will do or Siri if they will ever do anything with poor Siri.
Yeah. I don't even know if what was the last thing they kind of updated about Siri? Was it like the voices or something like that? Saying the voice is more realistic now?
That might have been it. I don't know. Maybe the Tech Couple can answer that.
Yeah, man. Until Siri just gets rid of the morals and just starts listening to everybody's conversation, combing through everybody's email. And that's kind of the issue, right? So really Apple would have to start like using your phone to listen to everything that you do. Because nobody's using Apple services like that. Nobody's running around talking about, hey man, you want to send an email to my Apple email address? Like, no, they're using Gmail.
Right? Yeah, that's true.
They're using Google, Google Chrome. They're using Google Search. So there's a lot of data.
They don't even use Safari on the Apple phone.
Yeah. It's so they're kind of between a rock and a hard place because they can't really gather. They're not getting the data that Google is getting to improve their services, even though they're selling 100 million phones a year. So, like I said, they're gonna have to get rid of some of the morals. They'll have to slide some shady stuff into them user agreements in terms of service and just start hoarding information. Anything you do on the phone, they're gonna have to start key logging. What are these people talking about? What are they asking about? What are they searching for? Where are they going? How they getting there?
I don't think they care though. They really, if they care, they would have started doing that, 5-10 years ago. So I don't think they care.
Yeah, they hadn't hurt their sales or nothing.
No, not at all. So they probably working with Google to make a friendly app for iOS.
Look, don't get me started on that, man. Google is farming more data off of iPhones than they are Androids, man. Because they get all the best Google apps first.
Yeah.
On iOS, right? So YouTube with the screen off has been on iOS for years.
Yeah.
And I think right now you still got to pay on Android to get that. You got to be YouTube Red to be able to turn your screen off and still listen to YouTube in the background.
Yeah.
Which is crazy.
Yeah, because I have Red, but
Oh yeah.
So I can do it. Well, I got Google Play Music, and then you get Red for free.
Yeah.
And I can't wait to see what they're going to do with Google Play Music or the new YouTube Music, whatever they're going to come out with. Hopefully, keep my Red.
Yeah, Google.
Even though I'm a YouTuber, I still don't like watching ads. So the Red.
Ads are disrespectful, man. I don't live that life.
The Red helps me with that, but hey, we still get paid more from the Red anyway.
Oh yeah, do that. Because the thing is, if people got an option to watch an ad or skip it, they gonna skip it. They ain't nobody gonna watch no ad unless you're showing them something they really, really want. But yeah, man, I'm kind of worried about that because Google, they do this thing where they come out with a bunch of apps that do the same thing. They have a lot of overlap.
Yeah.
And so kind of worried about Google Play because the thing that sets Google Play All Access apart from like Spotify and Pandora and all that stuff is I have all the streaming music. I have the radio stations, I have the podcasts, but also I have blended in there any music that I've uploaded.
Yeah.
So I got my personal library along with every new album that comes out.
Exactly.
You can't get that on anywhere else. So hopefully they don't tear it up too much. But they need to use the YouTube Music brand though. Don't nobody know what Google Play All Access is. That's a stupid name. So I definitely agree with them moving that. If they just move that functionality under that branding, change the color of the app, but keep the functionality the same, I'm cool with that.
Yeah, me too. I mean, like you say, you have your own personal library with the new ones, and it keeps my kids happy. Put it this way.
Yeah, exactly.
It keeps the kids happy.
Yeah, my wife love it. So
I don't have to even buy it. They don't download. We don't download anything. They don't pay for music. Except all they do is go to Google Play, type in whatever they want to listen to, any rap song they want, and they listen. My kids listen to. Oh
yeah, they rock out.
All that new rap stuff, dude. I don't know.
Oh yeah, man. I'm like
Nav, Little Uzi. I can't even name half the things.
Oh yeah. How many kids you got, Forbes?
3, 2 boys and 1 girl.
Oh yeah, I know your house be jumping, man.
The middle one is the one. The middle son is the one that listens to all. Like he just went to a Nav concert. I don't know who Nav is, but he went to a concert in Austin. Some rapper dude. I don't know.
Oh yeah.
Look it up. They went to Austin, which is about an hour away, an hour and a half, and that concert. They like Logic. I mean, but he listens to all these weird like Little Uzi. I don't even know half the people they listen to.
Oh yeah, man. Yeah, just let it pass, man. It'll be over soon.
I'm like my dad right now, shaking my head because when I was listening to rap growing up, I'm like, what? Huh?
Yeah, man. That's funny.
I mean, Post Malone, Drake, J. Cole, I know all that.
Yeah.
I mean, everything do they listen? The middle one listen to every, and I had the Google Play, I had the Google Home, so they put one. I have one downstairs and one upstairs. Both are going at the same time, jamming. I'm like,
oh yeah, yeah. That's what I said. I know your house be rocking.
Yeah,
3
most
kids.
of the time.
Yeah,
most of the time. And then the other 2 are listening with headphones because the middle son is jamming out with the Google Home.
So they're just trying to be able to hear their music, huh?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I can't blame them on that. But yeah, man. But yeah, man.
Yeah.
So that's that's kind of that's my feelings on the Apple, not Apple Music. Shout out to Tech Couple. They said Apple Music does the same thing that Google Play Music does, which is cool.
Yeah, I don't know. My little boy had Apple Music for 30 days. He liked it. He enjoyed it. He actually wanted me to keep on buying. I'm like, no, you already got Google Play. He goes, but he's like, Apple Play's a little bit better though. I'm like, why? Well, it just is. I'm like, get out of here. You got Google Play.
Yeah.
We don't need 2 different streaming services.
Yeah, and we were we were using Google Play All Access and Tidal for a little while. I was using it because of the hi-fi streaming and all that stuff, but also Tidal just gets a different set of music. They get a lot of the mainstream stuff, but the big thing about Tidal was just they would always have like kind of underground artists and stuff that you wouldn't just see, on some of the, on Google Play Music or something like that. Might have been on Apple Music, but I don't know because I don't really use it like that. But
well, I know Tidal had like, again, because of my kids, I know on my daughter, Tidal has like the release Beyonce that Lemonade thing before anybody else had it. So she got Tidal Student something for free. I don't know, but she was jamming out to Beyonce and Lemonade and everything else before anybody else had it. She goes, I have Tidal. I'm like, oh, good for you. I don't know. I said, what's Tidal? And then she showed me. I'm like, oh, that's pretty cool. And, I said, you got it free? And she goes, yeah, you get it free for 6 months if you're a student. I'm like,
I don't care. Free, I like it. Do
Free,
what you do.
do your thing.
Exactly.
Do your
Yeah.
thing. Make sure you cancel it in 6 months.
Exactly. But
You
yeah,
know?
but it's cool. But we just ended up kind of falling back on Google Play Music, especially with some because there's like a mixtape or something like that from somebody. Um, I just uploaded on Google Play Music and it's there and it's in the library. Um, my wife can listen to it. I can listen to it.
Yeah.
Because it's just more flexible.
The only thing with Google Play is that if you give it too many permissions under your
Freaking device limits, man.
yeah, that's the only thing. I have to try to delete it, and then sometimes it won't let me delete them. I'm like, come on, man.
That's the stupidest thing. I go through that every year.
You know?
Freaking device limits, man. They gotta kill that.
I mean, it's made for somebody that's going to keep a phone maybe, 1 or 2 years, not somebody like us that go through like 5 or 6 phones in 1 year, dude. Like,
yeah, or have
I went through my list and it's like, man, I was like, I had this phone last year. Oh man, at one point, dude, it wouldn't let me delete them, so I had to go with a different email address, and a different email address to sign up with Google Play.
So what you got to do is you got to actually email them and say, hey, I need to remove. I have issues with my device deauthorization. And they'll be like, okay, we'll do this one time, and they'll reset your deauthorizations because you're going to deauthorize, I think, like 4 devices per year or something like that.
Oh, maybe that's what I did.
Yeah, so I do it every year. Like I hit the limit, I email them, then I go on and I delete 4 more devices.
Oh, okay. I went to a different whole email.
Yeah, see, I had that issue too because I had 2 different accounts. But the thing is, like your music
don't
history don't go between them and stuff. So I ended up having one phone I just never listen to music on, which isn't how I use a phone because I couldn't authorize it under my other email address.
Yeah.
So I emailed them. I was like, hey, man, what can we do? Like, oh, okay, well, what happened? I'm like, well, I'm a YouTube reviewer and I get a lot of devices. Like, oh, okay, well, we'll do this one time courtesy. A little, automated message or whatever. But I've been doing it every year.
Yeah. Maybe that's what happened. Maybe in 2018 it reset because I remember I was having trouble doing it, and then I was like, "Oh, I can remove some. I don't have the essential phone anymore. I don't have this phone, so
yeah, you get for a year.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Tech Couple. Yeah, I was gonna say Tech Couple says one of my buddies has Google Play, Tidal, Spotify, and Apple Music. He don't like money. Right.
Well, I mean, if Spotify you can use for free, can't you? And but it's limited with ads or something. I don't know. But again, my kids have that shit.
I don't use Spotify. Like I said, I just like being able to go into Google Play, type in the song or the album, get it,
and you can play.
Yeah.
So. It's simple, at least for me. I know Apple Music you can do the same thing. Tech Couple don't get y'all panties in a bunch, but it's just I mean I'm an Android guy, so it's easy.
Yeah, definitely.
Even on my iPhone, well, my son has the iPhone 10, so he has Google Play. I mean, when I had the iPhone 10, I used Google Play Music. I didn't use Apple Music.
Oh yeah. Well, see, my thing is I can walk into my house and say, okay, you know, Google Play this.
Oh yeah, exactly.
And it'll do it. If I had Apple Music, you couldn't do that. It might work with Spotify. Definitely don't work with Tidal. So the ecosystem I'm in and my little setup.
That's what my sons do now. Like blank Google Play this in home group, and then it plays upstairs and downstairs, and the whole house is jumping. And I'm trying to watch TV and like turn that.
Yeah. Tech Couple says unbunching panties. LOL. When Tech just said Google was the only one that could mix his personal library with the online library. Now I wasn't saying that it was the only one. I was really referring to stuff that's on Android as far as options on there. I know Apple Music is on Android as well, but I'm not about to start buying into a whole other library that's the same, just out of the options I
didn't know Apple Music you could download your personal lot. I never played with. I mean,
I played when it first came, like when it was in beta, when it first came to Android.
Yeah.
And it was cool. You know, they were kind of pioneers of, digital music.
Oh yeah.
So it
Well,
looked cool and had some, cool functionality. But as soon as that Google All Access came out, and you pay the fee, and you get not only All Access and Google Play Music, which is access to the entire music library, and you can mix your own personal music in there, and at the radio station. On top of that, you got YouTube Red with no ads, and you could download YouTube videos, and you can play them in the background. I mean, it was a wrap. It was like,
yeah,
why
exactly.
would I get anything else?
And the best part, you can share it with your kids. They can have their
Oh,
own accounts.
look, we got to pause for the
Whoa,
calls right now.
whoa.
Yeah, I recorded the video earlier today. I started out saying that my wife, she got me these Blue Lola headphones I got on as well today for my birthday. I started off saying that this gift was sponsored by Birthday Love from my wife. She's one of my biggest supporters, and it's still going on, man. She's showing out right now, so we're gonna have to,
$20.
we're gonna have to do something special for her. I appreciate that, baby, because she back there resting with the baby, and took me out to eat today, and got me laced up.
There you go.
All blue everything. This was a Christmas gift. So I'm on a Blue Yeti, the blue Yeti, and the blue headphones. You know, she's
Hey, you
spoiled.
should get
She's spoiling me
sponsorship,
over.
dude. Sponsorship for your channel, man.
Oh yeah, hey, I already sent the email, man. I already sent that out. I was like, hey, recently
Well,
came into some new products. I, really like y'all's quality and y'all sound quality and blah blah blah. Here's my highest viewed videos. 312K, 280K,
uh,
180K.
okay, I want to pause everything too. Ashley, Miss Kelly, hey Corey. I don't know if Corey or Sharice listen, but tell Sharice and Miss Kelly Happy Mother's Day. Sorry I'm late by day, but Happy Mother's Day, y'all.
Oh yeah, definitely. We could pause for that cause for real, man. Happy belated Mother's Day.
Exactly.
It's my obviously with my birthday being this close to Mother's Day, I'm used to celebrating the mothers, and my birthday. I forgot it was my birthday. I was busy trying to make sure she was feeling special and stuff, and
Yeah.
she got me feeling special on my birthday. I appreciate it, man.
There you go. But Happy Mother's Day to everybody, especially the ladies out there, man. They put up with a lot. Ooh, buddy.
Oh yeah.
Ooh.
So she back there wrestling the almost 3-year-old right now.
Hey, I don't care what they say about terrible twos. It's terrible threes, man. Ooh.
Hey man, whoever said terrible twos, we need to go ahead and drop kick them, man. My daughter was so sweet when she was 2. Now the closer you get to 3, she's still sweet, but it's definitely up and down, man. It's like,
oh yeah,
she cute.
Has she thrown a tantrum in the middle of the store yet?
Oh well, I mean, she try to do that whenever she get a chance to. She don't discriminate on tantrum locations.
Yeah,
she'll do it whenever, wherever.
Boy,
As soon as you hear that word, no, you can't have that. It's tantrum time.
I used to look at my kid. I'm like, don't make me beat you in front of all these people and go to jail right now. I'll pull you out this store.
Oh yeah, I'm like, hey, you got to ride back with me. It's gonna get handled. We're gonna do that.
Yeah.
We'll go ahead and.
And they want to start kicking and screaming.
Oh yeah, yeah. Like, hey, that's fine. Go ahead and get it out. Go ahead and show out. We'll get back to the car. It's fine.
Yeah.
You ride with me.
Yeah, but yeah, terrible twos. They should cancel that and I don't know, horrible threes or something.
Yeah, that's misleading, man.
the 2-year-olds were great. I mean, but when they hit 3 to 4, dude, oh my god.
Oh yeah, man. Now she want to have full conversations. She needs a whole explanation.
Yeah.
For everything.
And then when they hit about 16 too.
I can't even imagine my daughter being 16. Basically, the only thing I can tell you about is how old my daughter is. I can tell you what kids do up to that point. If they're older than that, I have no idea what they do.
Wait until she hits about 13 or 14.
I've heard they give kind of wild at once they hit them teenage years.
The
Yeah,
attitudes, boy. Whoo.
yeah.
she thinks she thinks she's 21, dude. Oh,
Yeah, I heard the girls get to be quite the handful when they start getting
yeah,
between 12 and on up there, man.
yeah. Their mouth is bigger than what their brain is right now. Oh, whoo.
Yeah, man. I'm not.
My daughter's 19 now, so it's not as bad. So it's kind of cool, you
Oh,
know.
okay. Oh, so
But
you done made it through then, huh?
I've been through that, all that, dude. I don't have babies anymore. I have a 19, 17, and a 15-year-old. So,
Oh, okay.
16-year-old. He just
Uh,
turned 16. So
Oh, okay.
he,
So
he, was-
you hitting them with
almost
the you ain't giving spankings no more. You giving threats like, hey, you want to get the hell out of my house, or you better sit down.
exactly. Hey, you want that iPhone 10? Give me that damn iPhone back.
Exactly. Yeah, man.
So, but
Bribery. I have no shame in my game. I will bribe
yeah,
to a
exactly.
certain extent. If she just doing something that just don't need to be done, then we got to go ahead and nip that in the bud. But if it's something else, it was bedtime, she gonna negotiate.
No,
I feel like she's gonna be a lawyer or something like that. Bedtime, she going through the whole list, man. Like, hey, I'm hungry, I'm thirsty, I got a potty. What's that over there? Can you read a story? Can you read another story? Uh, my leg hurt. Like, girl, you just need to go to sleep, man. Give it up.
hey, your daughter might be a lawyer because I used to say the same thing about my daughter, and that's what she might go to school for now too.
Oh, okay. Well,
So,
hey, I see it in there. You know,
so no, they negotiate, dude, and oh yeah,
yeah, man.
I don't miss that 3-year-old. Oh man, I don't. Ooh, I feel sorry for you, Miss Kelly.
Yeah,
I do
yeah,
not.
we fighting a good fight over here, man. We're gonna make it through, but it's
You know.
definitely interesting. But
Oh yeah.
yeah, man, she's awesome though. I can't complain.
Yeah, exactly. And at the end of the day, they are awesome.
Yeah,
At the end of the day, the kids are awesome. But man, the things I just
yeah,
hope when they get to my age or a little bit older, they can reflect and be like, my dad was so right.
yeah.
Man, I put my dad through hell.
Oh yeah,
But yeah, they're great. They had their moments of greatness.
yeah.
But
Man,
boy,
my daughter.
hey, why you think look at the gray hair, man. Look. I
Yeah.
didn't get the gray hair because
I got a couple up here, man. I got like a little patch. And my daughter, so it's so funny, like this past weekend, my daughter asked me, she was like, why you got gray hair? Why you got hair? I'm like, oh, that's because of you.
that's
That's
because of you.
you did that to daddy's hair.
Exactly. Yeah,
But
you just don't know.
yeah, but no, man, I don't have no complaints with her. I mean, she probably made me laugh as much as she made me fuss, so I
Yeah.
can't complain, man. Just
Wait, just wait. You think she makes you laugh now? Just wait. They still make you laugh. Even at teenagers, they make you laugh. They just do goofy things, boy. Goofy.
yeah,
But at the same time, they make you laugh. And then the older they get more into technology. So it's a little bit cooler. You can, they like the same technology you do. So
yeah, my daughter already. She's about to be 3. She's on her second tablet already.
there you
She's
go.
started out with a Nexus 7, and it was funny because we got the Tab S when I got us the Tab S3s. I sold one and ended up giving the baby one of the Tab S2s, and we tried to give it to her, and she didn't want it. She wanted her Nexus 7 back. So we kind of had to let's make her take the Tab S2 because it charged faster, held battery longer and bigger
Yeah,
screen
it
and all
was
that
just
stuff.
better.
Yeah, it was better performance overall. But she would make that Nexus 7 twerk. Because originally I had one of my Gmail accounts in it, so it would get like notifications for different stuff. She'd be sitting there watching the tablet, and like a notification would pop up. She just swipe it away, keep going. Doing what she doing, and she would just like bounce between stuff. Like she'd be sitting there watching, and the Nexus 7 don't have any buttons, so she's sitting there watching something, and she'll laugh a couple times, and then she'll swipe up from the bottom, bring up the keys, hit the multitasking button, and then go to another app and start doing something else. And I'm like, I might be a little biased, but I think she might be a genius though.
They
I
do.
think
They do.
that's
They catch on quick, man. My 5-year-old, when he was 5, he showed his grandpa how to get on the internet and start using the computer. And my father-in-law was like, "How do I do this?" And he's like, "Move out the way. Let me show you." And he would get on there, go onto the internet, and like my father-in-law got hooked on the computer because of my 5-year-old son at the time.
Oh yeah, man, it's funny. It's funny because my father-in-law, him and the baby had the same tablet at one point,
She's telling him what to
and
do.
she was running circles around him.
Yeah,
That's funny.
it's amazing how quick they catch on.
Oh yeah, man, it's good and bad. Sometimes you got to keep up with what they catching on to.
Oh yeah, well that's true.
Yeah,
Parent controls.
exactly. Oh yeah, man, we went ahead. I remember my wife was pregnant and we was watching TV, and it wasn't even late night TV. It was like cable, like ABC or CBS or something like that. And the commercial came on, and there was a chick in her panties in the commercial. I forget what the commercial was for. It might be like lotion or something like that. But I was like, I know I'm gonna be able to keep up with everything she sees
Yeah, I don't know.
if we keep cable. So like we went straight to Netflix and Hulu at that point, and bounced around. Right now we're kind of selling on YouTube TV. Got some growing pains with them, but overall it's a pretty good solution. It's kind of the best of both worlds.
Yeah.
And they actually just got some updated voice commands today for YouTube TV, so you can like do full voice control on it. Tell Google to play, pause, resume, volume up, volume down, all that stuff through the Google Home, or actually through your phone to your Chromecast for YouTube TV and stuff. So
that's cool.
Yeah, it's been pretty cool.
But yeah, you can't man. Like when the kids were even in middle school, I'm like, they come home and they would tell me, I'm like, how you learn that? And like these other kids, I'm like, oh,
yeah, man. Even the movies that's supposed to be for kids, like the Shrek movies, like those movies have a lot of adult themes in them. And then who were we watching the other day? So one day my daughter, this was close to when she was 2, she's in the living room. She's just like walking around in a circle. Oh my gosh. Look at her butt. Oh my gosh. And me and my wife were like, where did you hear that song at? Like, who taught you that song? Did they play it at school? Like, where'd you hear that? And it was like probably a couple of days later, I think one of us realized they play that song and sing in the movie Sing, which is supposed to be like a kid's movie, but like while some of the animals are auditioning for the show, a set of rabbits get up there and they just turn around and start twerking to that song. It's like, oh my God. I'm like, we ain't gonna make it, man. Like I'm gonna have to have some sort of conversation with her earlier than I want to have it, man. And,
exactly, man.
But
exactly.
Yeah.
Well, dude, I'm gonna get out of here, bro, because it's almost 10:15. Well, we on the same time, so
yeah, definitely, man. I'm gonna wrap it up too.
I gotta get up early. I gotta go charge this Galaxy S9 because I'm at like 9%.
Hey, man, that's your second job, man. Keeping an S9, keeping the S9 charge.
So.
Man. Bye, bro.
It's been fun, bro. Happy birthday.
Oh yeah, man. Happy birthday to you too. May baby's in the building.
Yes, sir.
Represented, man. Probably gonna do this every year, man. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. I'm gonna go ahead and let you go, man. If you want to plug your channel one more time before you hop off, let people know where they can find you.
Yes, sir. Hi, everyone. This is Joseph from Forbes Tech Reviews. You can find me on Twitter at Forbes Reviews and YouTube Forbes Tech Reviews. Shout out to Mr. Eric Kelly, aka the Tech Gentleman. Happy birthday again, man. May babies rule. I don't know what else to say. So it's been fun. To all the mothers out there, happy late Mother's Day in case you watch this on the replay. So happy Mother's Day to all the ladies out there.
Oh yeah, most definitely. I concur. May babies are the best. Mothers are the best. We're gonna go ahead and wrap it up, man. I appreciate you for stopping through.
No problem, sir.
All right.
Peace.
And Ash Kelly says happy birthday to all the May babies. Appreciate it. Yep.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. And we out. Peace.
All right, sir. Peace.